cross-section of members from the Ghanaian and Afro-Caribbean community in the UK converged at the Ibis Hotel in Earls Court, London on the 16th December 2006 to witness the official launch in the UK of the Ghana Golden Homecoming 2007. The event was aimed to encourage Ghanaians and the international community, especially the Black diasporan community, to take advantage of the celebration of Ghana's 50th independence anniversary and the 200th year of the abolition of slavery to visit Ghana in 2007. The high-profile event was attended by the Deputy Minister for Tourism and Diaspora Relations, Honourable Joe Bedouansan, the Ghana High Commissioner to the UK, His Excellency Mr. Anan Achin Keto, and the Pastor in charge of South London Temple, a thriving multicultural church based in the UK, Dr. Shadrach Ofusuwari. The Ghana Golden Homecoming 2007 office was represented by the Chairman, UK Promotional Council, Dr. Chapo, Mr. Hugh Aye, Co-Chairman of the Ghana Golden Homecoming 2007, Mr. Edwin Tetebete, Events Coordinator, and Mr. Moses Okai, Marketing and Public Relations Officer. Mr. Osei Tutu from Barclays Bank Ghana Limited, a major sponsor of the event, was also part of the delegation. To start off the evening's proceedings, Dr. Chapo, the chairman of the UK Promotional Council, welcomed all to the evening's lunch.
About 100 years ago, a group of people met here in London to plan, discuss, and hatch a plan for the emancipation of a continent. Through their struggle, dedication, and nationalism, the fruits of their works is being enjoyed today. I would say 50 years or so ago saw the beginning of the independence movement in Africa, and this was led by Ghana. This evening we are gathered here to launch a celebration, a program of activities that will mark 50 years of independence in Ghana. That is a golden jubilee. On behalf of the UK Promotional Council, I welcome all of you this evening to the launch of this program of activities. I welcome in particular Your Excellency, the High Commissioner for Ghana in London, Mr. Anan Keto, for taking your time to be with us this evening. Special welcome goes to Mr. Joe Bedouansan, MP, Deputy Minister for Tourism and Diasporan Affairs. The Minister himself, Mr. Bishop Lamte, couldn't make it, but thanks very much for representing him and the whole of the ministry here this evening in London. A very warm welcome to you, Reverend Doctor. It's nice to see you in person this evening, for that matter, so very much warm welcome. I heard word with you about your ministry, and I understand it's going very well. So keep on praying for us. I think that with your prayers, God is answering our prayers as well. So thanks very much for coming. I would say a special welcome to Mary. Mary is secretary of a group in York called York One World Lekena Association, YAWLA. YAWLA is an umbrella group that encompasses a series of links to Ghana. And you'll be glad to know that she is a founding member of a group that is linked to Fantiakwa in Ghana. Mary has been to Ghana on several occasions, and they've got a lot of exchange program with Ghana, Fantiakwa. Teachers go from York to Ghana, and teachers come from Ghana to York as well. So thanks very much, Mary. Mary lives in York, a journey of about 4 hours or so. She came on the train all the way from York this evening. So it's a very special welcome to you, Mary, for coming along. Okay. I would like to have welcomed two professors, Professor Gary Craig and Professor Turner, but they couldn't make it this evening. But I'll go on at a later stage to give an address which has gone over to me. A special welcome also to Ken Martindale of the Black British Heritage. At a very short notice again, you could make it Ken, so very much welcome to you as well. Again, another welcome to Victoria Manford of Ghana Tourist Development Company Limited. She has got a time to come all the way from Ghana as well to be with us this evening. So very much welcome to you. I would have liked to mention the names of all of you. I think you all have continued to play a part in the struggle or the development of Ghana for that matter. So very much warm welcome to all of you for being with us this evening. Without much ado, there is much for us to go through this evening. So we'll continue with the program, and I hope that from today, this is a launch, you'll carry all this forward and then inform other people here in London, in the UK, and then in the diaspora as well. So very much welcome to all of you, and thanks very much for coming.
Dr. Chapo, after his welcome address, read a goodwill message from Professor Gary Craig from the Wilberforce Institute for the Study of Slavery and Emancipation, University of Hull.
Message of greetings from the Wilberforce Institute for the Study of Slavery and Emancipation, University of Hull. Dear colleagues, friends, and all who love Ghana, Madam Fo Ohuye, it is a great pleasure to send this message of greetings from the Wilberforce Institute. It was our intention to be with you today, but illness has prevented that from happening. It was an honor for us at the Institute to have the President of Ghana, His Excellency John Adjekum Kufuor, formally open our building this summer, with many colleagues in attendance, including the Ghana High Commissioner to the UK, and the Minister for Tourism and Diasporan Relations. We have now started on a major program of research work that is, including mapping the identity of all those slaves brutally taken from Ghana in the 17th and 18th centuries, and other aspects of the transatlantic slave trade, and analyzing and responding to the incidents of slavery in the contemporary world. We are developing a range of postgraduate degrees and a wide range of research projects, and welcome contact from anyone interested in our work. A major event for us will be a conference we are helping to organize at Elmina next August to look at the long-term impacts of slavery on West Africa. We hope today will be a happy and positive one as you celebrate the 50th year of Ghana's independence from colonial rule. We are organizing a parallel event in Hull on Saturday, February 17th, for which details are being circulated today. We hope to see some of you there, and that you will tell friends and colleagues in the north of England so they can also join us in celebrating Ghanaian independence. Pa Nantie, Professor Gary Craig, Professor of Social Justice, on behalf of all the staff at WISE.
In his speech, the co-chairman of the Ghana Golden Homecoming 2007, Mr. Hugh Aye, outlined the aims and objectives for the Ghana Golden Homecoming 2007.
I could not have chosen a better time to be here, and I feel immensely privileged and honored to be leading this crusade with a team of talented, hard-working colleagues of mine to launch Ghana's Golden Homecoming 2007 and the promotion of the Joseph Project. Building long-term mutually beneficial relationships and providing opportunity for people from the UK to return home remains the core of what Ghana's Golden Homecoming 2007 stands for. The occasion coincidentally commemorates the 200 years of slave emancipation and promotion of the Joseph Project. And as we dedicate ourselves to this laudable crusade, our vision is simple: to market and promote Ghana, the most valued and treasured democracy in West Africa. Besides, our focus is to enhance educational, economic, and cultural exchanges between the people of the United Kingdom and African ancestry. Our journey towards this mission began 3 years ago, and today we are glad to be here with you for its official launch. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghana's Golden Homecoming in 2007 is anticipated to transform our beloved nation into a hub of business investment, tourist destination, fun, and Pan-African activities. Moreover, hotels and hospitality providers have prepared adequately to receive all visitors who avail themselves of the opportunities the Golden Homecoming offers. The year 2007 will be a very significant and memorable one, since government has initiated policies and programs which, in the final analysis, will raise the living standards of its people and give the country a new image. Apart from the Ghana's Golden Homecoming, which coincide with the 200 years of slave emancipation, with the Art Parks on 2nd of March 1806, there are other programs lined up for the Joseph Project, which Ghana's Golden Homecoming 2007 Coordinating Council have embraced and tasked to promote. The Honorable Deputy Minister will dwell on this project, which is aimed at facilitating the return and integration of blacks in the diaspora back to the homeland, a healing concept and a comprehensive entertaining package. For these reasons, we sincerely invite Africans in the diaspora to visit Ghana on this auspicious occasion to rededicate themselves to the ideals of Pan-Africanism.
Mr. Aye, in his speech, also underscored the importance of Ghana's independence in the liberation of the entire African continent. He said that even though Africans are free, we have still not rid our minds of colonial mentality. He encouraged Africans to unite and not allow foreign influences to disunite us against each other. Mr. Aye encouraged Ghanaians and black Africans in the diaspora to return home to contribute to the development of the homeland.
In Ghana, on the eve of independence at the old polo ground, the late Dr. Kwame Nkrumah declared that Ghana was free from the menaces of colonialism and imperialism. Ladies and gentlemen, 50 years ago, a great movement was started for the liberation of Ghana from colonial rule, and we should go back and examine where we